about the distance between people when you want to make friends or you try
Mm,
to bond with. And the distance, I say that mm, today assume that I want to make friend with you, and we are stranger, and I'm interested in you. I'm not dating, simply be friend with you,
mm,
and I need to do something to bond or to actually get closer to you. So I will talk to you, start a conversation. Yeah, but
mm-hmm.
I think it's easier to do this in reality. Because I don't when I imagine this scenario in reality, I don't think there's many problem. But when it comes to the internet world, someone you don't know suddenly sending you a message or email. Imagine it's email. Hello, I saw your work on YouTube or something. I really want to be your friend. Let's chat. How about your day?
Yeah.
You Im-
um,
you immediately feel whoa whoa whoa. What is this? What is this? What does this person want from me?
yeah. Are you some sort of an internet scammer?
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
So when I imagine this scenario in reality, okay, it's easily can go really smooth. But when it comes to internet, people become more cautious and suspect some random stranger what they want from me when they show interest in me.
Yes. Um, People on internet are more cautious is one thing. Another thing for me personally is it's much easier to just ignore someone over the internet.
Mm-hmm,
If you walked up to me in reality
mm-hmm,
and showed effort to try to be friends,
mm-hmm,
I might actually feel kind of uncomfortable to I wouldn't just walk past you and completely ignore you. I'd probably just out of politeness still answer, try to engage in a conversation a bit, because it feels weird to just completely ignore someone. But you send me a message, you send me an email, I might not even try to respond to it. It's much easier to just reject someone or ignore them when you don't actually talk to them face to face, which makes this first step really difficult online.
yeah. So um, we think internet helping people to become convenient tool for help for people to interact with each other, with each other. But doing this kind of thing on internet is actually quite challenging, or at least from my experience. Maybe I do it
Mm,
wrong, because if today someone suddenly want to approach me, I also will think twice. Okay, what's this person's deal? Yeah, and
yeah,
yeah. So this kind of thing happen on the Discord server. People, you from my if I'm a visitor, I join the server, and I want to know people who is in this server. And when I talk to them, I can feel that they kind of I it's difficult for me to be part of them, and they probably just don't know what is my deal yet because I show
mm,
really little information when I appear, and I want to be one of them. But for them, they're simply okay. I mean, these are new guys, and we have a lot of new guys in the past. Some of them are widow, and maybe this is another weird one. So we just observe, waiting, or even
mm,
don't pay much attention to them. And this could be quite discouraging for people. Oh, I want to join this community, but end up that I feel I'm being ignored So they was okay, fine. Then maybe I will just go to somewhere else.
Mm.
Then this is from visitors' perspective.
Mm. But I feel like this part is not so much different than in reality as well. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
when you enter a new community, be it, I don't know, you're a transfer student and
Yeah,
you are in a new classroom or something,
yeah, that still
there's
happen.
always this period when you are an outsider
Mm.
and you actually, unless you're like extremely charismatic and you just immediately made everybody fall in love with you, but most of the time for regular people, you simply need time to be there for
Mm-hmm.
people to start to kind of perceive you
Mm-hmm.
as more, not as an outsider anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And also, as you said on Discord, that these people who form this small community, they've seen a lot of outsiders already
Yeah.
before. So it's not like an outsider arriving is like a huge event for them. So of course they will not just, everybody will just turn to you and start to engage you in a conversation. You kind of need to just be there and maybe try to react to some
Mm.
conversation and try to be part of the jokes. And over time they will start to think, oh, okay, this guy is here again. Oh yeah, he joked, he said a funny joke yesterday. Oh, okay. And then they might start to feel more like you're their own over time.
Mm.
Yeah. But I think this part is, there is an analogy in real life as well. Like, yeah, in physical world.
But I think on internet it could be a bit challenging unless you actually have some attraction with you show some attraction because earlier we say that in reality simply you exist at the same physical place it's already give you a lot of the thing in common at this moment. Like for example, we meet each other at a bus stop. I said, "Wow, are you going to work or back to home? You work so late? Oh, that's tough. You always take this bus." There are so many things simply we exist at the same place in reality, and we can a lot of things we can talk about. But on internet, yes, we are in the same server. Apart from each other's ID, we barely know each other. And this
Mm.
make it really difficult. We start to have a conversation and looking for the same income common. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess this is why. This is what I meant when I mentioned creating some shared experience. Um, yeah, but I also think maybe joining a server that is like a thematic server, for example, for people who are interested in the same thing, like people who learn Japanese,
Mm,
or people who do programming, or
mm,
people who like anime, or people who like a certain type of music. Then
mm,
you immediately can have a topic that you can bond over. Yeah.
mm.
Just like in reality, you have that bus, or like the bus driver sucks, the bus is always late, the bus is always crowded. You have some sort of thing in common that you both experience. And here, oh yeah, have you watched this movie? I have problem with this code. Oh yeah, I had similar problem yesterday, or something like that. Yeah.
I still think it's quite difficult to do it on internet because even we exchanged the messages for a while, I still don't. I still feel I still don't know about this person much because
Mm.
even like we exchanged a few jokes. I have no idea you what kind of person you are. Even
Mm.
your age. What I mentioned about age is like today if even our age is similar, I a huge gap. I am a teenager, only think about playing game, and you are an adult worry about tax. We
Hmm.
exchange a few jokes, but in reality, we actually have a really huge difference life experience. So it's
Mm.
actually a problem for us to share more sim later.
Yeah, that's one thing that you don't have to worry in real life, but you have to worry on the internet. Is in real life you see a person, you already have this, you can judge their age more or less. So like you're 40, you probably will not try to make friends with someone who is like, I don't know, university student, because there's just too much gap in your life experience. You wouldn't try to actually actively pursue a friendship with this person. But on the internet, you don't have the visual aid to show you how old is this person. So it's like you have less information, and it makes the whole process of making a friend kind of longer, I guess. Yeah, but generally I agree with you that it's not easy to make friends on the internet.